When you wear a virtual reality headset, the real world seems to disappear. It seems as though you're in a new 3D environment, and you may even be able to feel like you have a new body called an avatar. This incredible realism provides great opportunity and flexibility for researchers who are interested in studying how the brain perceives space, imitates movements, and controls the body. VR is also incredibly useful in studies of rehabilitation treatment. For example, we can change the way the body is perceived to see whether we can augment effects of practice, or we can gamify practice by providing extra stimulation and reward for performing appropriate movements. The MOS Research VR Lab is designed to serve the research community of MOS and our collaborators by providing hardware, software, and expert coding by a very talented VR programmer, Alex Miller. Several very interesting studies are currently underway, with more planned in the future. One of the studies being conducted in the MOS Research VR Lab, with collaboration from Drs. Branch Coslett and Catherine Kuchenbecker at the University of Pennsylvania, is a virtual reality treatment of phantom limb pain. Many times when people have had a limb amputated, they suffer the illusion that that body part is still there, and that's called a phantom limb. It can be a very compelling sensation. In this treatment study, patients are coming into the lab over multiple sessions, and in each session they wear a virtual reality headset and play a set of games. The games require them to actually move their legs and navigate around virtual worlds, and the computer fills in an image of where the missing leg is. Through the headset, it looks to the patient as though their leg is still present. That is designed to reduce that mismatch.
Another study we are conducting in the MOS Research VR Lab is to try to understand how people imitate. Imitation is important because it serves as a shortcut to learning. For example, a therapist may demonstrate to a patient what exactly they want to do and expect the patient to be able to copy it. However, there are some patients who, following a stroke, have lost the ability to imitate. To understand why these patients are having trouble imitating, we first need to understand exactly what kind of information the brain uses in order to imitate. To perform this experiment, we first place motion trackers on an individual and record their actions as they perform a series of movements. We will then use these movements to prompt patients in order to see how well they can reproduce those same actions. We will do so by presenting those movements from a third-person perspective, as if they're watching someone sitting across from them, as well as from a true first-person perspective. That is, that they would be able to look down and see their arm generating that action and then reproduce it themselves.
Virtual reality has many advantages for the assessment and rehabilitation of pain, perception, motor function, and communication in stroke, traumatic brain injury, and other disorders. With the valued support of federal and institutional grants and generous donors, the MOS Research VR Lab brings leading-edge technology to rehabilitation research and treatment.